But where the grits? Where is the grits? The grits!
We don't got no more grits.
Bruh, I need some grits and I need them now. Where's the grits?
No, relax.
Now. No, ain't no relax. I don't want no oatmeal. I want some grits. Where the grits, bro? I will tear this whole shit up. Find me some grits.
I ain't got no more, Mo. Relax.
You got the counter tape. You got the counter tape.
Yo, bro, give her some grits, bro, because she was about to punch me right now.
I ain't say oodles and noodles.
It's counting money out of.
She got some very strong facial features. What year was this? This was around the time where they bro, I remember there's this thing that's like in my city that everybody goes to. It's called the it's like a little trading place. I forgot what it's called. But it's like a little trading place. And I remember I went there. We went there one time because, niggas was low on cash type. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas be shopping for cheap shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I remember we went to the place, right? And the fucking, we went to the damn, to the back where the clothes is at and shit. And tell me why, no racial, by the way, no racial. Tell me why this Asian man, 5'2", was selling literally all types of knockoff shoes for $10. This man had knockoff shoes of Air Force Ones, all the Jordans, foam posits, all that shit. The highest amount of shoe, the highest price shoe that he had was $60, and there were some Bread 11s. They were $60 for some Bread 11s, and I'm talking about the Jumpman was literally the Jumpman was anorexic, and he you know what I'm saying? It was like a weird, the Jumpman had breast. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was like an anorexic, but imagine Jordan with some titties and no ass. Just think of that, and that's literally what the Jumpman logo looked like, bro. At the time, I wasn't really big on Jordans and shit, but when you live, in these type of areas when there's mainly African American and Hispanic people and some Asian people, shoes is a lot of things. And tell me why literally a month later my mom bought me the same pair of Jumpman, the same pair of Bread 11s, and I wore them to school, bro. I wore them to school. You say you need some Malaysian knockoffs, they're usually good. I'm not buying anything knockoff brand ever since that day. I remember I went to school the first time and people didn't really try me the first time. And I was a big capper. If y'all thought AO was bad, I was way worse. I was capping my absolute ass off. Mind you, the day before I wore those shoes, I looked up videos to see how to make fake Jordans look real enough. Yes, I know. Say what you want to say, but a nigga was not trying to get roasted. I wasn't trying to get roasted. So I was looking up methods on how to make my Jordans, you know what I mean, look real. I wasn't a big fan of Jordans anyway, bro. I was a Vans, bro. You know what I mean? I skated, bro, type, you know what I mean? I was into, you know what I mean? I wasn't into Jordans, bro. I didn't even have fits to wear my Jordans, but I don't know why my mom bought this. I literally only wore slip-on and New Era Vans, bro, and half caps, bro. I was on my skating, bro. I wasn't doing that other, bro. I wasn't on no, you know what I mean? I wasn't on some, mind you, you gotta understand, I went to school, not 80% of them are all, and a lot of, and the rest of them is not 80, I'll say 60% are you know, and Hispanic people, and then the Asian, bro. Literally. So they all know about shoes. I'm going to school with niggas that had high top fades, the juice cut, like, you know what I'm saying? Shags, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like all types of, like, you know, the most Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Like Houston, you know what I'm saying? Haircuts, bro. The most Dallas, Houston haircuts you could think of, bro. The most Texas haircuts you could think of. So just imagine where I was stepping my feet in, bro. Imagine where I'm stepping my feet in, bro. You gotta understand, bro. You have to understand. I could not get embarrassed. I could not get embarrassed. Literally got jumped for wearing fake Jordans. You don't understand that? No, y'all don't understand. My life was on the line. My life was on the line. Then I joined band. I was already in band. But look, that's besides the point, though. My life was already on the line, bro. I already don't look like, you know what I'm saying? Your typical, you know what I'm saying, hood, you know what I mean? I don't look, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely going to question me. So I had to fake it, bro. I had to fake it. I had to, bro. I had to. I literally had to. My life was literally on the line. I had to fake it, bro. I did the whole stretching the back of the you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you said, how bad were the fakes? I'm telling you, literally, they're really bad. They were really bad. Like, they was like, if I never wore, see how I got away with it is that I wore, like, I didn't even like this, but like I had to, but I wore jeans that flooded over the top of the shoe because I don't know, at this time the style was like, you know, I don't know why it was, you know, pushing their jeans, like the bottom of the jeans into the shoe type shit. You know what I mean? This was before like joggers and shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I had like I put my jeans over the Jordans. They looked ugly, bro. I'm talking about like they was worried. They was ugly, bro. I wore my pants over my shoes. So it covers the Jumpman logo. So all you see is the bottom of the shoe. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that way, like, if niggas was to come test me, the only thing that they could test me is like the placement of the middle of the, you know, when you in the 11s they have like, I think it's like the Jumpman logo on the tongue, and it's set a certain place type shit. So I pulled my tongue all the way out, so it's like when niggas do the little counting shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they would count it to that place, so like they wouldn't like fully think it was a fake type. You know what I mean? Like I literally unsewed the damn and replaced it where it's supposed to be. I had my mom replace it so at least that part will be in the correct spot. Luckily, niggas wasn't looking for stitching and shit. Like I'm telling you, this shit was serious. This shit was serious. This shit was serious, bro. You know what I mean? So glad that those days are over. I'm glad too. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't understand. Like man, going to a school with Texas is literally horrible. I'm telling you, literally horrible. Like niggas will literally do shoe checks. Like literally people do shoot. Like they were literally stopping. Like if you was in the hallway and you know what I'm saying, just minding your business, niggas will literally no, not even that. Before even the school opened, because we had to stay outside before the school opened. Niggas was checking niggas as soon as you got off the bus. Niggas was checking niggas. Like, bro, you would think that they were security for real. You would honestly think that niggas was security the way that they was checking niggas. Like, they literally was like, bro, they literally would stop random checks and be like, hey, let me see your shoes real quick. Like, bro, like, what? Like, what are you on, bro? Like, what was on, bro? Like, bro, what are you on, bro? Niggas have metal detectors and shit. Like, how? Like, what? What you gonna test the metal in the shoe? Like, nigga, what? Like, how, bro? And then it got even worse because when the second time I wore them, that's when I got caught. You know what I mean? That's when I got caught. And the worst thing was, you know what got me is that, you know, on real, like the real Jordan 11s, like the little inside of, He said, I wore them again. Yes, I wore them again. Cause you know what I mean? I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't really care for them. You know what I mean? I wore them for like, when niggas playing basketball and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was playing basketball. Like, I didn't care for them. They were fake. So I didn't really care if they ripped or not. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Nigga, crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Because I remember we was hooping. And then when we got done hooping, I took my shoes off. And another nigga wore my shoes. And then he was like, wait, something don't feel right. The nigga put my shoes on, right? And he said, something don't seem right. So he took the shoe off. And then he looked at the metal plate. So like in the Jordan 11s, they have the little carbon fiber that's on the inside of the inside of the shoe, or no, on the outside of the shoe. And he clicked it and he was like, wait, this ain't what it's supposed to be. And it was plastic. And then the shoe fell off. So I was like, oh. And then I got roasted, bro. Then I got roasted. One nigga was trying to beat me up because I had fake shoes. I was like, bro, you wildin', bro.